さあ始めよう僕らの未来を勝ち取るために
Hello, and welcome to Superhuman Samurai Syber Pod. I'm Rob.
I'm Jen.
And now it's time to save a series of podcasts, audio 6. I can't think of 4 words to begin with S to run in a row. I'm David.
Yes,
You tried.
This is the final episode of the second coming of Superhuman Samurai Syber Pod. Will we be back? Maybe.
I guess we'll see.
I mean, we got an entire series out of this one when I was expecting just a movie. So I guess we're getting a movie or maybe another series where the two of them will cross over somehow.
Yes. So this is episode 12, What Was I Entrusted With?
I gotta give treats to a kitten. There you go.
Aw.
There you go, Liza Bean. Sorry.
Did I not have the wiki open? I guess I didn't have the wiki open. Whoops. Ooh, hello, puppy.
Oh, sorry.
Puppy noises
just
now.
a second. I may have to attend to a dog.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
I was like, I haven't heard the dog that loud before.
What are you doing, Benny?
Hi, Liza Bean. You want treats?
I have no kitties being bothered to me right now. I just am warm.
Yeah, nobody's... I'm hanging out in the kitten room, and nobody's hanging out with me except Eliza and Toby and the others. The Annette's babies went home today. There you go, there's that stray treat. I knew one slipped off somewhere. Oh my goodness.
Okay, dog has been attended to.
Okay.
I guess Eliza is going to be the one to step on my keyboard now. You're going to step on my keyboard, sweetie, which is good because, you know,
real keyboard
I'm working on socializing her, so that's the kind of training that she needs to have for dealing with people walking on their keyboards.
So previously on SSSS.Dynazenon, our pal, the Kaiju Eugenicist, turned out to have a kaiju inside him, which then grew to consume him, and he now threatens the city with only Auntie as our last line of defense, as Gauma is apparently dying.
Yeah, he's not doing so good.
His life force is running out, and also apparently he used to be a mummy.
Yeah. Well, and also, like, the scar he had, a little tiny thing in, like, the first episode has grown and is encompassing, like, half his body now.
It's like some kind of necrosis or something.
He was a mummy in a museum, which is, like, not even a hidden mummy, like a mummy that people have been bothering.
I guess that explains his chest binder.
Yes.
And this kaiju is Gagula.
Gagula, or however it's pronounced.
It should be Gagula. Also, there should be, I don't know, more things called Gagula.
I think Gagula is like if there was a movie where Rodney Dangerfield played a vampire.
I was thinking if, like, I don't know, Alicia Silverstone played a vampire. It'd be like,
Alicia Silverstone did play a vampire. It was the movie Vamps with Kristen Ritter. From the director of Clueless.
Well, that would explain why it's got Alicia Silverstone in it.
Precisely.
What have I been watching recently that makes me think way more perverted things with combining a vampire, something that sucks things, and gag?
Ew.
Yes.
Also, gag oil. Gag oil.
Well, gag oil. Yeah.
Gag oil.
It's either the dirty thing or gag oil, this horrible monster just vomiting stuff up.
I could be a great, like, foster kitten influencer, but no, I gotta keep just derailing my Twitter feed to talk about gag oil.
How many kittens are you gonna get to before you start naming one gag oil and decompose?
We're getting there. I'm running out.
I had Blackthorn, totally cool kitten name.
Yeah. I mean, my two latest
You might want to avoid decompose.
Yeah, decompose is kind of wrong. Metlar's okay.
My two latest are little
Metlar,
shadow
maybe
pups.
not Tendril.
Yeah.
Augur.
That actually could work.
Nightcrawler, kind of. You know, they crawl around at night.
That would have to be for the cutest kitten, though. It's a little black kitty. the nightclub.
That would be my 2 current babies.
So Anacilius II is helping Gauma out by easing his pain with a majorette baton.
Yeah, you know.
It's her magical girl baton that she got from her mother. You know. Who was a majorette.
Like she did earlier when Dynazenon was damaged.
She healed that one
Words.
Scratch on it.
Words are not working.
Yes.
But yes, she's used this previously.
Yeah, although it's not the fixer beam, it's not going to fix him, it's just going to ease his pain, because I don't think anything can fix him at this point.
Yeah, he's in pretty bad shape.
Well, he's already been dead once, so yeah.
Yes. So our remaining Kaiju Eugenicists, they're pretty thrilled with this.
Yeah, there was a kaiju left. Wait, there weren't any kaijus. Oh, it was in our friend.
Yeah, they were going to move on, but they've decided, hey, Kaiju, we're back, baby.
I'm like, okay, sure, we'll stick around for one more.
And then they pretty quickly realize that they cannot, instance dominate it because it is their pal.
Or at least it's already... I don't know how it works as far... Because I don't think he is it. It was just inside him. But I guess he's dominating it. So they can't also dominate it.
He's already occupied, so they can't do that. But he has a solution.
Yes.
Nom 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 nom.
Admittedly, much like the solution that Dynazenon did in the first episode with the heroes.
Yeah, I admit initially I thought that he had just decided to eat them.
I mean, it sounded like they were, going to be surviving what was going to happen to them. Also, I like that the crazy one was like, well, I get to kill more humans.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, geez, buddy, settle down.
And the lady's like, yeah, sure, I ain't got nothing else going on.
Yep.
I do appreciate that he specifies humans.
Yes.
Specifically humans he's going to kill more of.
Yeah, so it is kind of nice that even though the design is just a big Godzilla shape, it's like, oh, it's an evil biological version of Dynazenon. It's a dragon monster that eats its
and it is now powered up and ready for Pride Week.
Yeah, it's more rainbow.
Rainbows everywhere.
I like more that they threw more animation flourishes in, of course, because it's the final episode, but when its face sort of rips open.
Oh, yeah, there's some wild animation later in this episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nope, they did their budgeting all through the series so far, so now they've got a little extra to spend on Saturday night.
So,
unlike Evangelion.
So Gauma's apologizing to everybody for, getting them involved in this, and, he's clearly dying, but, Yomogi says, we would never have known each other if you hadn't done this, so it's fine, it's good.
Yeah. They're having the usual, oh, I'm sorry that I got you involved, and everyone's like, no, but the friends we made were the friends we made along the way, or whatever. Yeah. Feelings. Ugh. Feelings.
And meanwhile, Auntie is just getting his ass kicked here, and all of his and just hucking all of his components are getting hucked all over the city.
Yeah.
Yep. Which, there's a lot of destruction in this episode. I mean, this series seems to have had quite a bit to a degree, but just giant robot components crashing into buildings, and we don't see the devastation. It's such an annoying thing compared to Gridman.
Yeah, it is odd considering how much of a focus that this is. Certainly, it takes a more conventional approach to it.
Yeah, which it's fine. It's just after Gridman, there was so much weight in many of the characters that were wiped from existence.
Yes.
Whereas this show is oh yeah, civilians, we don't even see them other than the manager's husband, who was injured in a car crash, but he was fine. He survived.
Yeah, otherwise it's just time to rebuild Angel Grove again.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh well.
It's just, it could be so much better considering how good Gridman was at it.
Infrastructure budget is so high.
Gotta call damage control.
Yes.
gigabutt. They're gonna rip it up. A hero always makes the cut. Superhuman sound.
So, everybody decides, we are going to get back into action. We're going to go and, man our components again.
Run for our respective vehicles. The first one to get there is, what's his name?
Koyomi. And, unlike the first time when he was sort of dragooned into doing this, he's doing it for him this time.
Yep.
He is ready. His own man.
He was going to get a job, and now he's going to actually pilot the thing.
Yeah, he does get a good heroic moment of distracting the giant monster from smashing Gridnight more. But it's kind of played as a comedy beat, because the race car hands crash into the kaiju's chest, and then Mujina is like, hey! So you had a hand-groping joke there.
Yes.
Kind of subtle, but it was there, and I noticed it.
Yeah. And then Yomogi's kind of remembering, oh man, I didn't actually get an answer from Yume, but I asked her out. Damn it.
Yeah.
That's appropriate.
Yeah. And then Yume, I guess
now that they've been running around in the rubble everywhere, they got scars on them.
Yes.
Which at first I thought were like, they're sort of runic symbols because I couldn't really see what they were. And it turns out, they're all shaped like
just Z's.
They're all shaped like an S.
Oh.
Which also the one on Gauma's face, I always thought was like an upside down 6. It's like, that's an S on its side. Yes.
There's your S's.
So all of them, there's 4 S scars on people. Possibly 5.
So so Yume is heading there. She ends up cutting herself way high up on the thigh. She's gotta be careful, that will bleed like crazy.
Yeah. Well, it's more the outer thigh, so not as bad as the inner thigh.
And she's also walking very briskly, whereas Yomogi's like in a full-on run.
Yeah, but his is only on his hand, his scar.
He had a power walk.
Yeah. And then Chise hooks up with Goldburn, who is still around, and...
Goldburn is the best.
Yes.
The best baby.
He's a good boy.
Best baby burb.
So finally we're all back in action. Even Gauma, who is basically lifting himself off his deathbed to do this.
Well, Oshiris the second had to carry him into the cockpit, which was kind of annoying that I think that's like the last time we see her throughout the rest of the episode until the end of the episode. Well, the kind of the end of the episode. It's like, it would have been nice to see her in the cockpit with everybody.
Yes.
Especially since she's effectively piloting Auntie at this point.
Yes.
Or will be once Final Fusion is approved again.
Yes. Final Fusion.
So we do the big combination. We form Kaiser Gridnight.
Get the big old purple sparkly cape.
Okay, Super Starscream is back.
Yes. And then, at this point, the animation just goes crazy.
Yeah, there's like them inside the cockpits or in Monster, whatever. It's fun. Yeah,
because everybody's kind of yelling at each other from the astral plane, and
it's very Getter Robo in that way. Screaming out your emotions as you're attacking the enemy and glowing and crashing into each other.
I love screaming about feelings.
Gagula does the Godzilla vs. Megalon sliding kick.
Yes.
Which was cute. It's real short, but it's like, he did the Godzilla thing.
But it was there.
It's dumb and cute.
And you saw it.
Yes. See previous bonus episode.
So the leader guy is super mad about how, Gauma, betrayed him and you hurt me the most. And then Mujina is, like, super mad at Koyomi because, she took the only thing that I had. And he's like, I have no idea what you're talking about. What is wrong with you?
Yeah, it's like, I'm sorry, but what?
Your apology means nothing.
We hung out once? But what the fuck is the Juga is like, he's going on this long pontificating thing, and then Gauma's just like, shut up, Yuga! Punches him.
Yeah.
Punches him through robot.
She definitely, read way more into that one evening of hanging out than Koyomi did.
Yes.
So, she basically, in her mind, they, had a whole thing and have broken up, and he was like, we had some beers. It's pretty great.
Which is a decent comedy beat, but she's also underwritten in that, like, she's like the emotionless one.
Yes.
But she does have emotions. She just doesn't understand them, I guess.
She had one feeling one time.
It was terrible. I don't recommend.
Now it's everyone's problem.
And then Yomogi and Yume are like, trying to confront Suzumu, but he's just giving them the silent treatment.
Oh god, I just realized that the bad guys...
Possibly because he's busy, dominating the kaiju.
Yes.
Except for Shizumu, the bad guys are kind of the cast of Seinfeld. Like, you got the angry guy, he's the Kramer.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
The one lady, Elaine, she's a little neurotic and weird.
Uh-huh.
And then, well, I guess Seinfeld is Juga?
I guess, and then that makes...
Yeah, there kind of is no George.
Yeah, there isn't really... I mean, I guess Gauma is really their George.
They got rid of their George and replaced him.
And maybe the other guy is like the Newman.
There could totally be an episode, and maybe there was, where they decide to replace George.
So it's
where are we? Yeah, we're all DBZ fighting now.
We're doing the beam war. The theme music's coming on.
It's an extremely visual combat kind of episode with, you kind of just gotta watch it.
Yeah, Yomogi does the instance domination thing.
Oh, instance distraction, I have it in my notes.
Oh, distraction.
Because it's basically when it's just like, because the one adorable monster that wasn't really that bad that you distracted that one time when it was destroying a building, admittedly.
Aww.
It's like he does it again, which, like, he doesn't control the monster, but it's just enough to make it stop. So, everybody else can, like, smack it. Mm-hmm. With rockets, a rocket punch. But rocket punch in a different way. They fire missiles and also punch at the same time. So when the punch connects, it explodes. Which I don't think I've seen before.
Oh.
I mean, some anime has probably done something to that effect.
Yeah, so they now recombine into Dynazenon, which is now ridden by a combination Grid Knight Goldburn
version, whatever.
Yeah, the dragon version.
Dragon form. Yes, Grid Knight is now riding a dragon. That's where we are.
He's a dragon rider.
Oh no.
Yes, so they have a BMO war. Dyna Rex is victorious, and we get a brief moment with the Eugenicists before they are destroyed.
Well, they ended with, like in Gridman, in the end, it was the classic cross-counter, two punching each other at the same time. This time it was a punch and two dragon heads smacking into each other.
Yes.
It was like a dragon punch, which was kind of cool.
Yeah.
RIP Kaiju users.
Yes, we
alas
get a brief query from Mujina, wondering if maybe it's better to really be dead.
Yeah,
it is kind of weird that they're just gone dead. What? Like, especially after Gridman, the entire thing was Akane isn't evil. She's still human. We can save her. Okay, there was
I guess these guys never consider themselves to be human?
Yeah, that's kind of the thing. But, Alexis Carob was like this outer cosmic digital entity and thus evil. But these people don't consider themselves people. They're just kaiju users. But still, they're people, but nope, they're dead.
Yep. I guess that would be why...
Could use monsters.
I guess that would be why Onija specifies that he is killing humans in a way that makes it sound like he is not included among that.
Mm-hmm.
Admittedly, I guess they're thousands of years old, so it's a little odd to have them still stay around, but to just bump them off completely seems out of character of the show. Anyway.
And so, that is it for the Eugenicists, but it is also it for Gauma, who does remember that, he he wishes that the princess had resurrected with him, but he did good things while he was alive again, and he remembers that, she does have, that there are 3 things that endure, promises, love, and he doesn't make that third one.
Yes, every time he says it, and it's said it like 3 or 4 times during this episode, we never get the finish of it.
No.
Damn it. It's an annoying running gag.
But even though he didn't get to meet his princess again, he got to make new friends.
Yes.
Yeah. That was nice. And then Dynazenon turns gray like a dead Optimus Prime.
Yes.
Like, is he Cybertronian? What? Was Gauma the only thing keeping him alive?
Apparently. I guess they were linked.
I guess.
Maybe? Question mark?
Something. There is unanswered questions in this series.
And then we cut to 3 months later.
Yeah, 15 minutes into the episode. The episode's over. The credits are rolling. And then we have a really...
I was kind of like, boy, that was kind of short. Now how long is this going to keep going? Oh, it's going to keep going for a while.
What is this, a Marvel movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's another 10 minutes. Okay, admittedly, there are so many shows where, like, the final battle's over, blip, we get a second of, everybody's happy, and that's the end. But this is like a 10-minute epilogue.
Yeah.
It seems a bit much.
Especially considering this is only 12 episodes.
Yeah. The Gridman had kind of the epilogue with the Kane's going home. But I think that was only like 5 minutes, maybe 6.
Something like that, yeah.
It wasn't as long as this.
Mm-hmm.
And that was more eventful, wrapping up a personality thing.
That had a big central mystery, and there wasn't really a central mystery for this show.
Well,
I guess the central mystery was Yume's sister's death, but that wasn't really a mystery.
And we didn't even get complete closure on that. We got emotional closure for her of going back and meeting her sister, but not mystery closure.
And discovering it was really an accident and not a suicide.
Yes.
Apparently it was an accident?
Yeah.
Maybe the ghost of her sister just said that to make her feel better.
Yes, that's entirely possible. Like, the way it played out. It's like, cause it was like a ghost of a memory of her sister.
Yes.
It wasn't exactly time traveling. It was fake time. It was dream time traveling. But anyway, we have 10 minutes of after credits of 3 months later. Oh wait, where does it start?
I really like... Oh, go ahead.
Who the fuck is this tall guy?
Yeah.
And after I thought that, Auntie's like, who are you? And like, as he was asking that question, I realized, that's Koyomi. He got a haircut. And he's standing straight up, so he's taller than everyone else. Like, he's been hunching this entire
you know what? It looks like the fifth Ramon.
The great thing is that I was like, who is this guy?
Yeah, because like he's been hunching through the entire show, so he doesn't look taller than Auntie, but he is. And now he's in a suit.
He got a haircut and got a real job.
Yeah, and so we're gathering. Auntie and the Second and Goldburn are about to move on, and so we're having a little vigil here at
under the bridge.
Gauma's now abandoned bridge shanty
under the overpass. They do not eat live crabs in his honor.
Yomogi is eating what appears to be a crab stick in his honor, though.
Aww.
He would have loved this processed crab meat.
Well, he does, because there is a shot with a blurry, very blurry in the distance, Gauma ghost.
That was weird.
Yes.
That is weird.
I didn't even notice that. I was looking up.
The internet noticed for you.
The internet noticed, and I went back to posts from like a year ago. It's like, oh, Gauma was there. I didn't even notice that.
So yeah, they head out, and Yume and Yomogi, they've got to get going. It's festival, some sort of festival. Is it Halloween? I don't know what's going on.
It's the summer school festival thing where they if you've seen a lot of anime, where each classroom and each club has their own little thing, like we have a haunted house room, we have a maid cafe, or all kinds of things.
Okay.
The school event things, like you pay admission, the funds for the school, students, whatever. It's a weird cliche
well,
thing.
They had the festival in Gridman.
They didn't remember.
They had that festival episode.
Oh, right.
Where they were they cross-dressing? It was something like that.
Yeah, it was,
maybe it was the maid cafe.
Cross-dressing cafe thing, yeah, because it was...
Yes.
Yeah, that was in the middle of... cultural festival, I guess it's just called.
Okay, I just wasn't sure if this was actually Halloween, or if...
It's just the haunted house is a very common thing that happens in it.
Okay, and they're clearly adopting, American Halloween motifs. Yeah. We did see, a jack-o'-lantern at one point.
Yeah, like the haunted house is the default. It's like, we're doing the boring one.
Oh, okay.
We had no unique ideas.
Yeah.
Oh, the wiki refers to it as a Halloween cafe.
Well, it's Halloween.
Is that a thing?
There's pumpkins, so yes, it's Halloween themed, and there's zombies and axes and heads and things.
Can I go to a Halloween cafe in Japan?
Probably. There's cafes for various anime when they come up. There, for a while, was at least...
Go to a Gundam cafe.
Yeah, there's a Gundam one, there's a Kamen Rider one, there's an Ultraman one, although they may have left at some point or moved to a different location. But some of them were there for a couple of years of various things. The Gundam one is probably still there, unless it moved. I think it was near where the big statue is. The big Gundam.
Mm. Well, that would make sense.
Yeah.
So we cut to Chise and Koyomi. Her middle school, it was totally messed up in the kaiju attacks, but still isn't open yet, so she's still not wearing her uniform.
Nope. That's fine.
And,
she looked weird in it.
Oh no, COVID killed the cafes.
Oh.
Yeah, the Gundam one multiple Gundam ones that were open for at least a decade, some of them, closed down last year.
Ooh, they really dropped a colony on those places.
Well, that's sad. Well, hopefully they'll come back eventually.
I wonder if
they will regrow.
Oh, there's an Ultraman one I'd really love to go to. I wonder if that one's still open.
So we get to see Chise's tattoo now.
Yes. Which, okay, I have so many questions. Well, we had questions previously. What was underneath her thing that the Yume saw in one episode and we didn't get to see?
That she was hiding under her arm sleeve.
Okay. So, has she always had this tattoo? Is this a new tattoo covering up a scar that was there? Because it's dragon-shaped, it's very Goldburn themed.
Yes.
Right. So that is a question which came first? Did she already have this tattoo and Goldburn sort of took that form?
And also, who's tattooing somebody who is clearly underage?
Yes, she's 13 or something. Even in Japan, tattooing is rarer than America. But, she's fucking underage. Who the hell would do that?
She's definitely, I don't know, street place.
Unless she has another cousin who's a scumbag who does tattoos on the side.
She could have a cousin who's a tattoo artist and, it's do me. And, since she's not a customer, maybe she doesn't have to go through the whole proper identification process. Also, maybe he just, doesn't care enough about his license. I assume they're licensed.
It's a nice sort of tribal-ish tattoo that's very Goldburn inspired. It's neat. It's just, how the fuck did she get it?
She had ways.
Yes.
It's not like she looks older than she is.
No.
Anyway,
it turns out that Koyomi blew 21 separate interviews.
Aww. He's trying.
But the 22nd paid off because it's with his old not girlfriend who's married to this guy and she's working for him now.
Yes.
So she's working, or he is he is working for her husband, right?
Yes.
So I was going to say, if she gave him a job, then congratulations, now you're co-workers with Yomogi. Assuming he even still has that job.
Yes. Yeah, we do kind of totally drop that thread with him having a job.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume he got fired or quit halfway through.
Entirely possible.
Oh, did we mention that when Auntie and Anoshiris go back to the digital world, taking Goldburn and the corpse of Dynazenon with them?
Yes.
Yeah.
They just sort of VoIP into the digital world?
Yes.
They go through a portal.
Yeah, it's a portal, but like I thought it was the same world. Like, is this the upside down world from Gridman? What is the relations to this?
Well, I guess we're going to see it in a second.
Yeah, we get to see it again, but it's like,
So yeah, we cut back to the high school. Yume still not having a great time because it turns out that her friend Irma took a bunch of unauthorized photos of her and put it together in her photo display.
well, yeah, because she's a photographer. So I guess their classroom's thing was art display photos.
Yeah.
Or unless she's in the photography club and they were using that classroom. Yeah.
Maybe. They're big on clubs.
Yeah, so she, she takes off. Yomogi's mom and his new stepdad, Ron, are there. And, his mom was wondering if, his friend Gauma's going to be there.
Aww.
And he's all, no, he was banned from the school, which is true.
Yes. Also
it's
justified.
True.
Both
yes.
true and entirely justified.
And then all his friends are like, hey, get your girlfriend. We're trying to haunt a house here.
So one of them tells him that she's his responsibility.
So yeah, he takes her hand, and then he has a flashback to, I guess this took place during the last fight.
I guess?
When he's talking with Suzumu when they were in the dimension of subway station maps.
Yes.
Well, God, wow, it does look like subway station.
It does.
Symbolic of like the digital world style from Gridman. The sets, layered, multicolored, bright RGB piping.
So he's all, hey, you've got kaiju controlling powers. You could have become a kaiju user. You could have, had like a totally sick life instead of just being a high school student with like a girlfriend.
You could have had it all.
Yes. My empire of dirt.
My empire of glowing neon. So much neon. So much glowing.
And he's all, yeah, no, I kind of just like being a person.
Let's be a person, do person things, have a person life.
Well, you do you, man. Time to die.
See you later.
Anyway, he does get Yume out of her funk. And, turns out she's really just finding out whether he wanted to go with her. And also, for most of the time, he's just been calling her by her last name.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a thing in Japan, is you don't call each other by your given name until you're very close.
Okay.
You probably are going to be doing it before you're officially dating, though. So, him still calling her by her surname is definitely, being more formal than is justified and worth her picking on him for.
Which is a neat thing, but it's a weird thing. It's like, I only called my close friends in college by their last name.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you weren't making out with them.
I don't know.
I mean, unless you were.
What's that intimate? No,
that's fair.
Okay, we get a montage of the events of this this festival, we see the choir club. Her sister's old boyfriend is there. We get to the Halloween cafe. He is very poignantly playing a mummy.
Yes.
Yomamigi.
And she's like a dead princess.
Oh, she was supposed to be a princess. Oh.
Oh, I thought she was like a nurse. I don't know.
I love her friends were nurses. I think her dress was more princessy.
Point is, she's definitely undead.
Yes. And then they're, comparing scars, and they're like, these haven't healed yet. And he's like, yeah, I hope they don't.
So they have matching scars forever.
Yep.
Aww.
And that is it for them. We've got to one final scene. We are in the digital world. Auntie's got some little scraps of Gauma's clothing, and we cut to Dynazenon.
A little bit of mummy bandage.
Yes.
A little bit of mummy bandage and a little dragon medallion thingy.
Yes. And we cut to Dynazenon now fully...
alive again?
Yeah, fully alive, back in full color again.
And okay, how is Gauma's soul in there? Did they just turn him off and on again?
I mean, maybe passing back. It needs to spend time in the digital realm and recharge.
Or maybe once its old master dies, it needs to bond with another person.
Oh, that's possible, which means Auntie has a new giant dragon puppy?
I guess.
Yay! Aww. He's got a pet. He's good. He's the best.
Yeah. And that is SSSS.Dynazenon. I mean, I enjoyed this one reasonably well. I didn't like it as much as Gridman.
Yeah, because it's more standard anime trope thingies.
Yeah. I mean, it's a totally fine and, well-made anime series, but it doesn't have the sort of central mystery of Gridman that made it so captivating.
Yeah, Gridman was better at hooking you in and liking the characters.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I did warm up to the characters. I thought they were likable.
Yeah, I mean, I started out saying that these are my beloved trash goblin children, and I love all of them. And I continue loving all of them. I do feel like maybe they didn't go into it with as much of a cohesive idea of what the story was going to be about. It is a little, less narratively cohesive.
I mean, it's like writing your first novel versus writing your second novel. Your first one, you've had your whole life to think about, what you're going to put into it and what you want it to be. And your second one, it's so I like this first one. I guess I got to do a second one.
Now you got a contract, and you got a year to get a draft to your editor and shoot. Yeah. What are you gonna do? So it's not, and you're not George R.R. Martin getting to spend years writing The Winds of Winter. You have to actually write something. Or
years not writing it.
Yes.
Yeah, years writing TV shows and short stories and putting out more wild card books.
So yeah, it was perfectly enjoyable, but it was visually very, like I said, I loved the palette, I loved just all the colors. It just wasn't quite as narratively cohesive, or, it didn't have quite the same emotional impact, but I did really like all the characters being wonderful disaster goblins.
Yes.
Yeah,
Koyomi.
It wasn't as heavily themed on symbolism and deeper meaning and stuff that worked better in Gridman.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And
this, it
characters.
It seemed to struggle to have a central focus, or it fell off of what I thought was the central focus at the end. It's like, okay, the eugenicists are just all dead. Okay?
The end.
It felt like either they should have survived somehow and reformed, like Akane, or there should have been more meaning to their death. Kind of like they realized, oh no, wait, being with the kaiju is bad for us. It's made us worse people. We don't think we're people. We have to reject the kaiju, or something like that. Pyrrhic victory. Oh, we can save Lord Vader. It's like, no, we just kill the monster and they go with it. It kind of doesn't work as well.
Yeah.
Like, the whole Akane being saved, it's like, how many people did she kill? But, like, yes, the entire point of Gridman was, like, she still deserves to be saved. And then she has to leave this world because she killed people.
I mean, maybe some people just are irredeemable.
But, like, even, like, what the fuck was his name? Not Kilo Khan. Khan Digifer.
Alexis Carib?
Alexis Carib, that's the name. Khan Digifer was the Japanese name of Kilo Khan. Yes, like, even he wasn't destroyed, he was imprisoned.
Right.
Yes.
Like, and he's super mega evil.
He was pretty bad. He was like, Kyubey levels of bad. The thing from Madoka Magica.
Yeah.
That kind of bad.
Well, even that's just unknowable, doesn't understand people. It's a cosmic horror because it does not care about human emotions. It just wants efficiency.
Yes.
But yeah, like, oh, Gridman was just so fucking good. I'm disappointed in Dynazenon because I know a perfect analogy. Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross.
Mm-hmm.
Chrono Trigger is so fucking good as a JRPG. And Chrono Cross is actually pretty good. It's just trying to compare it to Chrono Trigger. There's no way it can stand up. And that's kind of what Dynazenon. It's a good show.
Engine, no.
Compared to most mecha anime, it's still really good.
Right.
It's just no Gridman. And we're done.
Yes.
Until the movie comes out, whenever the fuck that is, or whatever.
Yes, it's going to be a crossover movie, is that right?
Yeah, I think it's tentatively called Gridman X Dynazenon. Not like verses or anything, but in that theme. Like, they'll probably, no, because how's it going to work? Because they'll have to introduce new kids, or we bring back all the old kids, and they'll be aged up, possibly, because Auntie and Anoshira's aged up.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
What are we doing?
I guess we'll find out.
The plot? Then again, we had no idea what the plot of this show was either.
This is true.
And they pulled it in. I'm excited to find out what random episode of the original Gridman are they going to pull characters from.
Yes.
Because we had Anoshira's and a mummy now. Well, what's left? What other crazy things? What is the next weapon that he introduced later on in the show that ties into the movie? The potential is interesting. I'm excited to have more because it's a fun little weird universe. I hope it has more Transformers references, or at least references we can decipher.
Yeah,
Yes.
I would enjoy that.
Like, no Microman shit. We don't get that. Can we have side references to Sentai shows? Oh no, you can't do that because it's Ultraman. More references to old Ultraman. That at least I'll get. Like, have each of the characters based upon an Ultra monster. That'd be neat. Then again, they actually do that. They're Kaiju Girl anime short comedy things. Anyway, I guess we're done.
Yes, all right. Well, thank you for tuning in to Superhuman Samurai Cyberpod. We'll be back with more Robots in Disguise next week.
Yes.
And of course, if you want to hear more of us, we are on Twitter, we're on Facebook, and we have a Patreon.
Yes, we are hosted on iaconunderground.net, where we have a Patreon set up to help with hosting and other expenses, and trying to convince myself not to use any of our web stuff to host a Mastodon instance. That is patreon.com/iaconunderground. Did we decide what we're doing for June yet?
No,
we did not.
Well, for May's episode, for as little as $1 a month, you get access to our previous episodes as well. For May, we are watching, instead of Doctor Strange, which, Rob, have you still not seen Doctor Strange?
I haven't made it out yet.
Oh my god! Wow.
No.
So instead, we have watched the surprisingly charming early 90s Full Moon Pictures movie, Dr. Mordred, in which Jeffrey Combs plays a character who was entirely supposed to be Doctor Strange until they lost the license to make a Doctor Strange movie.
That's right.
I had to rub the numbers off, and you can watch it on Tubi ahead of watching or listening to our podcast. Although, spoiler warning, there's nudity in it that I didn't remember.
There are boobies. There's definitely
For one short scene.
boobies.
They're wildly gratuitous.
They're absolutely unnecessary. But, you know, like I said, sometimes you gotta add that extra stuff in to get that rating that you want.
That's right.
And to fill out those 75 minutes.
Yes.
It is an entire 75 minutes of early 90s full moon pictures fun. So definitely recommend watching that and then coming back and listening to us talk about it. Talk about Jeffrey Combs being surprisingly charming, considering that's not usually what he plays.
And then come to our Discord and talk about that. The link on the Twitter, Iacon UG, still works to the Discord, right?
Yes, it should still be pinned to the top of the Iacon UG Twitter account.
I know sometimes the Discord links, like, they wear off or they change or something, or maybe you can have infinite ones, I forget.
You can set them to not expire.
Akita.
All right.
Which I believe I did.
All right. So until next time, I'm Rob.
I'm Jen.
And I want to go to a kaiju cafe in Japan someday. I'm David.
Aw man, kaiju cakes.
I want to go to a cafe. They have costumes. Meet with a monster.
Ooh.